okayfm 101.7.
Honorable John Abdullah Jinapor wono former deputy minister for energy. Na se say wo ye marahye badwani ogina oma ya pekusaw na ye ne ntwe nkomo. Honorable Mimoachi.
Bejo Dunia.
Na bako de.
Nkakra lockdown achi ya shefie.
Beyi. Lockdown yes say wo ska. According to me of first John, so wo ska na shefie dia eno ye isolation. Enna se wuni sika wo ho a. Aha, eno ne lockdown. Na yesi wo se beginning no kura no na obo amane yese ai aban se electricity kura de wotete so a de aho kire beba afa de wo sa bie wano bie mu a se de watete so kura no still na no kura no still na it's a toll on a purse of government and the mu pa ne say
oh no that's a break that's one my akwanya no I think the media ne best say more story na say montiafia ana ayamunya kakra you can contact the source for clarification because me read this story no meaning Ghana web na or been one of these online portals and a publisher. You know, I issued a rejoinder to clarify the situation. In this story, no, the way I carry story, no, the headline, the body of the story, you know, correct.
Now, a story na boss here, pa say.
The one I make on yeah, yeah, me kind one.
It's free.
So back here, our position has been that, and this is from the flag bearer to you, your position is lockdown. No, a man for use electricity more. Crofo bebre obi wa nke okojum kopejuma kakra eye obi wa obakwa koye bad omu nyina hwefie. They are not even getting income. And electricity, you know, the more I will share, you know, the more I will consume it. And they say in Gabana, be and come a cop, baby, I'm encouraging. But because I'm home, meso fan, and I'm meso TV, and I'm meso radio, at okayfm. Make you know, I read nipa. We've never shy away from the position. Say, me boa kakra into boa. In fact, my finance minister ba a finance committee of parliament. Yanya suggested 241 million be a work stabilization fund, you know. Young from cushion electricity consumers. Or no, it's not possible. That was the position of the finance minister as late as Thursday.
No, cities are now set dollars.
Cities 241 million cities.
Okay.
Also, it's not possible. National subsidized electricity, a better high economy. No. In fact, I think Thursday in America, on a sister station, he insisted that it's possible. Saturday, na Omampenibe announced 50%, any 100% for lifeline customers. In the and I may share on my Facebook page. May share say for the avoidance of doubt, you know, the lifeline net charge for electricity is 19 cities. Lifeline, no, before I qualify for lifeline, no, I say consume less than 50 kilowatts a month. Into consumption, no, say I'm 50 kilowatt. That means that you qualify to be a lifeline customer as 100% subsidy, you know, on Sabeka. And I'm excited to just because I lockdown, no, lifeline customers they are consuming more. Until before you realize, you know, you've moved out of the lifeline, and sometimes a double 100 kilowatts band in him.
It's in lifeline, no. You should consume less than 50 kilowatts.
Not above 50. There's a 50 and less.
50 and less.
What's in here?
Okay.
If you consume 50 and below, you are a lifeline customer.
And no, 19 cities.
Any 19 cities. Once you cross 50, no, on your lifeline customer view. So I want to mention no. But because people are staying in the houses for a long time now, no, Many who can say about 3 weeks na yet nephew no. You need post on mampenye be extendia. To extendia that means that for the whole 1 month no, you are consuming day and night. Meanwhile, can normally no. O sorry no pa ukọ juma. Anadwo na wo ba fie. Sometimes we may do fie na about 11. By 6 na me free fie. Nti nka me a lifeline ebi am qualify, but because I'm spending 24 hours no. So my consumption ye pe e dey make 200 kilowatt mo. So they make 200 kilowatt. The tariff system no, the more we consume the more we chia be 60 Ghana. In the kind no, before lockdown maybe an anka we 20. But because of lockdown, you know, the consumption they go 200 kilowatt in pe we 60 Ghana. And on a buying so be 30%. When you 60 Ghana 50%. 50 Ghana, you amount 50%. Sign a can 30 Ghana.
30 Ghana, yes.
And then I make sure say, and they say, use electricity wisely and don't be misled by the rebate. In the mass I rebate, you know, and mislead you. Now, and you so I buy announce say, yeah, more rebate into the own show consumption. Be very careful with the way you consume electricity. Yes, I want to hear. Now, the 100 kilowatt anymore. Even with a 50% rebate, you know, you'll be worse off than before the lockdown. Because before lockdown, now we 19 city. The lockdown, yeah, by no. The one show consumption ye. Now we consume it, senior, we consume normal. Now we 100 kilowatt anymore. Even with a 50% rebate, you'll be paying 30 Ghana city. That is the bottom line of Nyamekaya.
Na almost true on sa difference ah.
Ndina me na you can't say be cost country no. Also there's a story about that me boy.
Yes, I almost say be cost country ni pa anye possible.
Me make say anye possible.
And
I've never said that. Me can say minister mom say anye possible. And if you want to check with the finance committee, open check your semper Thursday 5:30. Obi over Facebook, we are on checking many Kwati interview. When I propose, say, even young for 241 pen and subsidized, no more possible. And the based on your Mampenia kind is about 1.3 billion. In the name, besides, Obi, I was 241 in your possible. No, DNA a change and DNA happen within that few hours. I need 1.3 near possible. But I bind the parliament for approval. Because we haven't appropriated for this expenditure. It's not in the budget and it's not in any expenditure item. It's a budget approval, near source of funding. These are the.
As at now, no finance committee, minimum source of funding.
Debbie. You name. I buy some tray, I buy infant to ja. You know, I hope that in the coming days, you know, I buy would explain to Parliament. Baby, I says you can free, and then we'll monitor. Say the bear, Bosu Ministra, you bet you easy intended. Niayam Penny say, Ube announce subsidy, no way you cannot to her. And we don't want that.
Oh, but say, I buying car, and young one.
I buy near banker, ECG near buying, ECG a company.
Okay.
It's a limited liability company. It's a separate legal entity from a bank. And I bind the banker, even a bind the bank can boy because it can lead to serious consequences. And now, Chiroma, was a bad thing. But that is true, Minia. So you can see a mass subsidy. Not see a jana a da or not a car. Now you're mining in a car, you may know Kanamibwa.
I
say be a worker, so Jinapor electricity in there. But actually, we have to be careful. We have to be very careful.
You know, Mammy, we saw we answer what way. Say lockdown we buy a man for say one more run a trot any taxi no social distancing it no. You say be a trot of a 3, 1 for 2, and only idea. It can a fan wob one swag of form. A buying and so who thoughts on that anything?
When you watch a performer, not a man. 5th March, and on Mampany, John Dramani Mahama issue statement. I think on my 4 as 5 points. And anybody who Google can see it. One, okay, I said because of lockdown, I said, Mema who be taxi driver, offer nipa for a bit now, a checkpoint or near Unipa to a frame. Trotro, offer normal, a bit now, near Unipa Nibia frame. Instead, they are taking less numbers than before. Your more revenue, a coffin, because revenue is a function of your quantity and no price. Price need the same. The revenue quantity, no, there's number of passengers in a form. Jomampanika so already or threat a special petroleum tax no. And no a special petroleum tax. Nkayanchi no ensign kakra, especially for commercial drivers. Say ntiminya no mpo once commercial drivers e wo quarterly sika bi omutua. okayfm. Menim so ya aware. Ye mo ko tue sika bi wo GRA. Say no so betimi ahwe ma commercial drivers na because
a VIT in the vehicle income tax.
No, because I know your income tax. But they are not making income. In fact, omu boka. You know, they are not making profit. Rather, they are not making profit. You know, thank you. Bet me ashwa mo kakra ebeboa. And two MPA for the new levy diaba. Omu friend no cylinder recirculation margin. 13.5%.
One more cool than I'm from the court.
Yes, and no say, me imagine some of the court because a levy under the law, I say by parliament, MPA legal to me. But already no from a social point of view, say, they say, you fear, I won't even go restaurant, only a major. Won't me encoto watch your pine home. Engineer, no, be any more of fear. Into cylinder circulation margin. Nka buy entry and so kakra because maybe a calculation auto 52 kilo kg and 50 kg it's about 7 cedi. The every purchase be no 7 cedi na I buy a Jeffrey ho more than kakra and the third one a water no say water so here share nkabeboa na fourth one a electricity ya working ya church mu consumption e cost moving microphone into a higher band. It in Kibet so much. Last one, a communication or your 5-pointer. And then many workers are affiliation near Casa. Minty Mimpie. Mimma ain't Mimpie. Brano, I say me fret, Mammy Chiano. A bill where I say we some social media near me to check updates. On my penny Casa, a bill where Facebook no more. In Jinka communication service tax no. Kibet me also no more kakra. During this period no nasenka ahoche no kofoma nanka yediaba nti 5 nyema no mae anche no mampanyi so e kan so ho asem and was that tweet say yen electricity no de na ban panyi for say enye yi eno so aban panyi for beka nti drivers de ne de ya de a eda yakoma so ye pa na jumadi ya yedi nyina masa na say allowance yes here the 40 million for 12 dwane ye de say Nina only say for stabilization fund on him. Such a kind 1.2 billion for stabilization fund. And this time a year free power no. Now you have over $200 million in your cities. That was stabilization fund in him. Over 300 million. That was heritage fund in him. And next that 200 million a year, you they solve a problem. You see the BSMT na you don't go do in the area when you know, young mini etna. To be busy, what can we do? Until once we are in crisis, I issue stabilization. And say you fit. Say, and yema ever from Kakra, we should try and save more. And then another year, Tamaya, finance minister didn't budget say, but near portion say, look, you share you with our expenditure because you need me about 2 years. Yen save kakra. So we have Japania as a Japadia Mawa. Nyawayan is a whoopee become. Send your bear problem say bar, you can fall on it. The Mr. Your crisis mood, but we shouldn't say that your crisis montino. You deplete accounts nina because it's never been a baby should be messy. The buying any expenditure side. Now I'm prioritizing. Well, it is the time to buy vehicle. It is the time to do bungalows. even voters register without the policies of it. Without the policies, should we invest 800 to do a new voters register? Say, a chinchina say voters register. I'm sure it's Ghana for bed discussing. But if we can use the existing one, and shut down high, not a bit more 800 need Ghana for. I think, sir, from a non-political point of view, no, we should discuss it because I'm really no. Look, the economy is in an intensive care unit. Then can stabilization fund in the 1.2 billion, 1.2 billion idea somewhere. And can you it is the time say a bedroom on mine of fair. Na yahe ni aye niema ebetimi aboa because you need lockdown baby dey baba go see. Omampanyin na the to just say we are still monitoring. And no my information say Eastern region numbers no air cost. My information say be quite kura no as almost new cases. Nti empaibo ni ababo na beyond empaibo no so no ya adwuma. It's good to pray but it's good to also work. But on a lighter note, and even on a serious note, my sister, politics. And I'll be very clear. I've just gotten information on Central Gunja say Assembly Nisika Omodia to Veronica Bucket now. They are putting all kinds of political candidates pictures also. I think we should discourage that. We should discourage that thing. You can see I put on a bucket and not in the picture boss, I can't fault you. But to use this assembly ticker and put political candidates pictures was there is below the belt, and we would not tolerate that. I think that is most unfortunate.
Honorable.
Minya.
Mami we say yes be no wa. Wo point a wo ye ne say e wo ma de e na wo makoto e na wo de abon assembly ni ye bi no wo so ye bi.
And no, you can't fault them. And I make an individual in a bottom sticker. The can go between the akoye bibi and I'm a boy. Or they assume or minor, or they assume the community. No, the poster bomb or no the vote no. I don't have a big issue with that. Near sanitizers no. Or more why instructions no. And now more do pictures extra instructions no. Any expiring date no. I know the ebehakakra. Maybe I would the opposite side now. I have no problem with that. Indeed, I have absolutely no problem, say individual and now even my political opponent. You bottom the top and you man in the picture also. But to use the state's resources, government money, to buy many taxes and put one political party, a candidate, a nice symbol was there. Whether NDC or MPP, it is not proper, and we should discourage that.
Medasi, honorable.
Medasi be brave,
my dear, so much train.
Well, I said they off air, sir. Madam, and my man instructions no crowd.
Yes. Madam should carry on, sir.
Madam should carry on.
Bye. Honorable John Jinapor, any train coming, okay, 101.7, so in the
okayfm 101.7.